Welcome back to another episode of Late to Bay. Today we'll be reviewing the YETI Crossroads Luggage in the 29-inch size, along with the 22-inch YETI Crossroads. So right off the bat, these luggages give you a very utilitarian, high-quality kind of look. They almost look like military bags in a sense, and they're very, very durable, even with the backdrop. It's got a very large shell in the back. I call it a shell. I don't know what you would call that. That encompasses the whole back of the cooler, and it kind of looks almost like a sled in the back to kind of ease of access on through airports, easy stacking. So very cool and durable feature on the back. And we'll give you a rough overview of these luggages. I'll leave the product specific details in a link below so you can look at sizes, pricing, and best places to purchase these luggages. This will be more of like a rough overview, review kind of scan. So let's get straight into it. The 29-inch YETI Crossroads has no shortage of compartments and space. We've got a zipper on the top, along with your zipper here on the side. You've got a main compartment zipper, of course, to get into the actual luggage itself. I say cooler because the same great quality you get with their YETI coolers, I'm seeing that same exact reminiscence here with these luggages. So they almost remind me of the coolers in a sense. It's just better than every other cooler. This seems better than every other luggage. The canvas itself is actually a water-resistant canvas. So YETI definitely brought their whole mentality of built for the outdoors and the ability to bring this just about anywhere outside of the air-conditioned safe space. So this thing can get pretty much wet and protect the clothes and laptops, whatever you might have on the inside. Personally, I think the 29-inch, if you're doing longer trips, is probably a better version than the 22-inch. You hear the 29 and 22 and you don't think that it's that much of a difference, but you can tell it's a massive difference in size between the 29 and 22. That's the first thing that really stuck out to me, is how large the difference is between the both, yet they both serve an amazing purpose for the right person. So back to the 29, a lot of storage. We got a zipper on the top, we've got a zipper on the side, and everywhere the zippers are is just a really convenient location. I've had luggages in the past where it's kind of just that one zipper in the front and then the standard zipper on the back side. They were smart enough to put a zipper going downward to kind of let you move your hand around as best as possible. And then also, of course, you have your main zipper across the whole entire luggage with a rubber almost like seal that goes around the zipper. Now, I'm not too sure if they did that just to protect the integrity of the zipper, but it looks really cool. You don't really see the zipper line going across the luggage. This really cool seal kind of blocks it through. And I don't know if it makes it airtight or helps with the water resistance, but either way, it's a really cool feature that kind of stuck out to me. Ways to carry the 29, there's a lot of different ways. You have the standard handle here in the back to roll it around, very easy rolling. And it's just got a nice little YETI press button on the top that actually says YETI on it. You just press it and it'll conceal right into the back. You've got a handle here on the top. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 5, 6. And then if we would count this one here, the main handle, that would be 7 handles on this luggage. The cool thing about this luggage, there's so many different ways to hold it. With these 2 straps on the top, if you're going to put this in the back of a truck, or if you're going to load this at an airport, it's a lot easier to just kind of grab it like this and sit it down. So there's not really a need to grab from the main handle in the back. There's so many other ways to grab this thing. The actual canvas itself, really nice stitching all across the side, and the stitching is just beautiful, but you don't really expect anything less from YETI. So also it says built for the wild, their catchphrase and slogan. It's right here engraved on the side of the luggage. Of course, the really cool shell in the back, very durable, almost like a sled. It's very flat. And it almost looks like a carbon fiber kind of look to it. But it's, you know, very, very solid, and it's got the word Yeti engraved into the back as well. The wheels are extremely premium. Rolling it is so effortless. This thing just glides. And they're kind of oversized wheels. So I think that helps with, like, you know, it's almost like off-road terrain. I know it sounds weird, but it reminds me of like a, you know, lifted truck of luggages. You know, it's very easy to get over sidewalk bumps and just little random stuff. So the wheels are really nice. And overall, it's just a very, you know, utility style luggage. I think it's got a lot of different uses, especially as you open it up. And we'll go ahead and open it up right now, just to give you guys another look at the inside. I kind of already took a sneak peek, and based off that sneak peek, there's a lot of really neat features that it does have. So right off the bat, looking at this thing sideways now, really big space here. So that's kind of like your main compartment inside the luggage. It goes pretty deep back, and if you guys want to look at the specs, you'll be able to get an idea of more or less how deep it goes. Also, you can zip this away and kind of divide your main stuff now from the rest of your, you know, like toiletries, you know, toothbrush, toothpaste. Really cool part about this is they also come with these little travel bags that say Yeti. I thought that was super cool. Another, you know, Yeti travel bag looks like, you know, two small little bags to kind of put stuff and, you know, get organized. As far as being organized for traveling, I think the 29-inch is probably the best. If you're one of those people who like really likes to, you know, divide things perfectly, this is kind of like a binder folder of luggages. It's really organized, and you could really distinguish, you know, your stuff from the other stuff. So a lot of different compartment spaces with this main divider separating. I would break this down with maybe, you know, shoes on the main compartment, and then you could put folded, you know, underwear, clothes, you know, laptop can go right in here. And also this part here in the front is like another divider where you can slide other electronics and other features. Even on this inside, I'm just noticing this, there's also other pouches inside this first front pocket. So you don't want to miss that part either. And really, there's just a lot to this luggage, even on the inside. So if you're looking for something for long travels and you have a lot of stuff that you usually travel with, this is probably your best option, the 29. If you kind of don't need all the space and you're okay with lighter, you know, packing a little bit lighter, and you don't travel as heavy, this is probably the way to go, which is the 22-inch. There's not too much to this one that's different than the 29. They're honestly relatively similar, which is pretty cool because this is a more economic version. And it's also got an extended handle. So at first when I got this, I was like, wow, you know, this is gonna be a little bit tough to kind of like walk around with if it's so low, but no, it's got a double extension. Also very, very smooth to pull around. It's got those same oversized wheels, just on a smaller luggage. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 different ways to carry this luggage. And very similar to the 29-inch, you could also carry it horizontally with the back strap in the front, one in the back. It's got the same cool Yeti emblem in the front, along with, you know, the same hard shell in the back that helps it keep durable. Also, this is made with the same water resistant canvas, so you don't have to worry about your stuff getting wet with any of the Yeti products. And one thing I am noticing now, playing around with this luggage, this is definitely, I think, a way to keep the water out. I'll confirm that, but it really does look like this rubber seal is another way to keep water from seeping in. So that's a really cool feature, and pretty much the same exact setup as the 29. Let's take a look on the inside. That is one thing I have not done on the smaller luggage. Let's take a look. So this one opens vertically. So it'll just kind of open just like that. You've got a deep space, and that is very deep, honestly, for the size of the 22-inch. You also get a Yeti little travel bag with this luggage as well. and then you get another, couple compartments here, and of course your Yeti straps. This one will come with these two nice green Yeti straps, and you've got 1, 2, 3 separate areas you could kind of store, and the top one is actually a full storage. So this top one here kind of pulls away, reveals another secret compartment in the back. So that's the cool thing about Yeti. I feel like they've really thought out the division and organization of your of the stuff you pack up. So a lot of ways to stay organized with the 22 as well. And definitely they didn't sacrifice quality on the smaller luggage. It's just another way of traveling. And so that pretty much wraps up this review. I just wanted to give you guys a rough overview on the YETI Crossroads and what it can offer. Definitely check out the links in the description for more detailed product specs, along with pricing and good places to purchase this YETI luggage. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment some product reviews you guys might want to see in the future, and I hope you guys have a great day.